Retain gang, what's going on, man? Just checking in. I think I'm somewhere around the early day 40s as far as retaining. So I'm about a month in, a week and some change in, you know what I'm saying, a week or two. Nonetheless, I'm up here to pretty much just say you do receive a lot of attention when you're retaining. I've noticed that heavily. Especially when I'm amongst other people who I know are also partaking in retaining. Like, for instance, one of my boys, we was, working out together today, and I just feel like our presence was commanding a lot of attention in the gym. Just soon as we walked in, I could see the eyes, especially as we was working out, because we doing workouts that, and I might actually post some of that content up here. I know I kind of stopped with a lot of the fitness content up here, but I will start back. But we was, doing a lot of HIIT style workout, which incorporated a lot of, calisthenic movements along with weights and things of that nature. So it was like hybrid training, so to speak. And in a gym, typically you don't see most people doing that. Most people are just hitting the weights. You know what I'm saying? So we up there doing muscle ups, burpees, hitting the sled, you know what I'm saying? Push-ups into presses, into deadlifts. So we was doing it all, you know what I'm saying? Hitting the ski, hitting the sled, you feel me? So we was getting to it. And I could just see like a lot of the eyes, especially through the mirrors, kind of gravitating towards, okay, what they got going on. And especially, you notice with a lot of the ladies in the gym, a lot of females look for that attention. So I always could tell, like when they walking by and their eyes kind of like look towards you. Let me look at them and let me see if he's looking at me. Let me get my share of validation for the day. Like I see that a lot of the times, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll walk by you, be straightening they gear up or something, they pants, and they'll just be looking corner of their eye. You could see them through the mirror. They probably don't even realize it. They just let me see if he looking, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got my shit, he looking, oh, I feel so good today, okay. Like, you feel me? So you're going to get a lot of that, people just trying to siphon that energy off of you. You know what I'm saying? People coming up to you trying to start a conversation, meaningless conversation for no reason. Trying to get some of that energy. Maybe they see that glow coming off you. Nothing wrong with people giving you attention, so to speak, but you just can't fall in love with it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You always got to remember when you on this journey what you on it for. And for my fellas who are actually on it to, I guess, try to attract more women, my goal is at some point for some of y'all to actually kind of realize that, you know what, it's bigger than that. Like, I'm on this journey, and then I hope you guys reach a point where it's like, yo, I don't even care about that. I don't even want the attraction from the woman. Like, now you locked into your goals. That's the main thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's the whole purpose of doing this. You know what I'm saying? Why retain just to go release and then have to start back up just to go, try to get the next woman? Like, you feel me? That's like a stupid young dude game, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Why not be at your pinnacle? Excuse me. Why not be at your pinnacle 24/7? You know what I'm saying? 24/8, 365. You feel me? Like, nonstop. And yeah. Overall, I just feel like this journey has taught me a lot. The energy has been high. I've been feeling more like myself. You know what I'm saying? I've been speaking from the diaphragm more. My voice projects and vibrates through the air. I feel it when I'm talking, when people talk to me, and I want to kind of project my voice. I can. And it comes from the diaphragm, the bass, and you just hear it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you ever in a room with a dude who has like a deep voice, and his voice is like kind of vibrating through the room when he's talking, and he might not even be intentionally talking loud, but it's just the testosterone within him, and he's just being a man. You feel me? And I feel like on this journey of retaining, I have stepped into that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of muscle growth has happened a lot quicker as well. You know what I'm saying? Putting on muscle faster. I think that has something to do with me also fasting and cleaning out my system, which allows my body to utilize the stuff I put in it a lot more efficiently and a lot better. But I think obviously not releasing this testosterone is a big, tremendous factor in that as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just about receiving attention. It's about becoming who you are truly meant to be, and not just hoarding that energy, putting that energy towards a goal, something you're trying to achieve. Otherwise, you will get caught up in the vanity, and because that feeling, you're still human. You still want to reproduce that feeling of wanting to, you know what I'm saying? We love women, so wanting to be with a woman is still there. But if you're able to direct it in the right energy, in the right direction, via working out, via actually working on yourself, whatever that might be, whether you're studying for something, whatever you do, pour into yourself, then, you know what I'm saying, you're going to see fruits of that labor. You're going to see success in that area. I think if you want to manifest or achieve something, when you're retaining, that's the best time to do it, in my opinion. And then if you add fasting to it, boy, I'm telling you, woo, you're going to be manifesting like this. You just got to have a clear vision, lock into that vision, be that vision, feel the vision, and that world's going to come to you, feel me? Any negative thoughts that come to your mind, cast them out. I reject that thought and fix it in your head. Make the opposite happen, because we so accustomed to flirting with the negative thoughts in our head. We gotta say, we gotta break up with those thoughts and focus on the positive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Even if it occurs to you in your head, just be like, all right, I reject that. And flip the narrative in your head and live in that narrative. And if you're doing that while retaining, and then you add fasting to it, what, boy? That thing gonna come quick. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for it either. Just live it and it'll come. You know what I'm saying? That future, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, will come to you. I truly believe that, and I've seen it in my life. So, and I'm seeing it on this journey. So, yeah, as far as day 40 for me, you know what I'm saying? Day 40, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's been amazing, truly. And I can't wait to get to those high numbers where it's like, I see some people doing 150, like now that I'm at 40, I feel like I could go in the hundreds. Like I want to go to the hundreds. You feel me? And shit, who knows when I get to the hundreds? Maybe I'm like, yo, if I could go a whole year, you know what I'm saying? Something crazy like that. Like I can't imagine how life would change over the course of going a couple, you know, not even a couple, but some years, or a year, or, you know what I'm saying, 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Where it just, now you're not even really so much counting the days, it's just your lifestyle. Now that's when you locked in, you feel me? And it becomes a lifestyle, for me at least, because even when, if you got a lady, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, whatever the case may be, ladies, if whatever you're doing out there, if you're not secreting, if you're not releasing your seed when you're engaging with her, you do lose a little bit of energy. You know what I'm saying? Do you lose a little bit of glowing aura? Who's to say? But you do lose a little bit, but it's nowhere near the magnitude as if you were to actually release your seed. If you release your seed, now to me it's almost like you starting from, you know, a deficit. You're not starting from the bottom per se, because you've done had all these days and months of just build up, but you definitely lose a lot more of that energetic flow that aura, that bubble around you, that magnetism, it does decrease a little bit, and now you have to build it back up to where now maybe you back at 120%. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that pretty much just to say this journey, man, it's so much spiritual value to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just lock in for the attention, for the attraction of the women, for, you know, all those like minute, frivolous, surface level things. You know what I'm saying? For the vanity, the venistic, if that's a word, reasons. Lock in for the betterment of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've learned upon this journey. And being 40 days in, like I said, I can't wait till these numbers double, triple. And I'm just like, yo, I'm 5 years in. This is just a lifestyle now. You feel me? I would love that. So I'm going to end it here. I ain't going to make this video too long, man. I popped out for y'all. If y'all got any questions, comments, anything, any topics you want me to make a video on, leave it down below. That actually help me make more videos for y'all fellas. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. And until next time, peace.